We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Delino DeShields is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Daniel Robertson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco onto the grass, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second,
a speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Edwin Encarnacion
couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Stepping in, Chris Davis, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I got to count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting eighth.
First offering on its way. Ryan Flaherty stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Catcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Kyle Hendricks is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's two outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. Two big swings, and he has nothing yet.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Chirinos.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Doug Fister.
Doug
Fister. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there, two down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's around first, heading for two. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. The tag from Beltre, but it'll be too late. He's in at third with a triple.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Davis the catch, tagging is the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 4,
At the
second
plate,
baseman,
Scooter Gennett. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel, and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Davis is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chirinos.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded pickup. He is out. Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Schwarber. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Chopped in front of home plate. But he's able to hang with it and get the out at first, and there are 2 away here. Stepping into the box, Rendell Gritchick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Ryan Flaherty. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat. Ready now, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. To short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Jeanette on the move. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Flaherty scoops it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 2-0 on the way. Weekly hit to third. Flaherty is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Chris Shaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Beltre. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Robertson ranges to his left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. At the plate, Trey Turner. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good... Carl Edwards Jr. takes over to start. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Number 2, second baseman Brian Dozier.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk over to his right. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Barehanded at his knees. In time. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Doug Fister. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Fouled back. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And another foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Jeanette. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit to short. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Ryan Flaherty. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Kevin Jensen.
Chris Davis.
And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gallo.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And they extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. So stepping in, Doug Fister. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Ramirez has a play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kevin Jensen, and he's getting his first plate. Evan Longoria will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that gets him on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker's. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up
pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Into the box now.
46, Pedro Strop.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Robertson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On to first, and the rain. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Standing in, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The batter.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding into the box, Randall Grichuk. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. First and second now, 1 man out. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Third baseman
coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gallo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.